Good morning, everyone. Just came back from the gym and I'm obviously starving. I want to make something that is gonna feed my muscles because that gym session was very tough. I'm gonna make some avocado toasts, some tomatoes, a good omelette with some peppers and onions, and some tea. Let's get started. From very early morning from Monday. We are starting the week off in a tired note, obviously. I can't even open my eyes. I am boiling some eggs. I'm gonna make some high protein toasts. I call them high protein toasts. I will put goat cheese, some avocados, boiled eggs, some light mayo, just a little bit. And I'm gonna eat it with rye bread. And then I'm gonna have my coffee before work. I'm just gonna go change now because see me. I'm still recovering from sinus infection. That's why I feel a little still congested in the morning. I'm gonna take my pills. I have one left. Just has to get better. Also, I made this mousse. This is a healthier snack because it has 3 boiled eggs, some cocoa powder, and some maple syrup. That's all. It tastes good. The portion was a little too much for me, so I had to basically eat 1 egg quantity in a day. I started working out a little bit more and lifting a little bit heavier. That's why my body is super sore. I'm gonna actually have my creatine and everything, and I'm trying to eat more protein. I have sweet potatoes and salmon for lunch today. I'm trying to feed, nurture all these muscles so I would have stronger body, not necessarily muscular. Yeah, that's why this breakfast is making sense. Anyways, I'm gonna go change. You will see what I'm preparing after that. Okay. We also have some olives. I will chop and put it in. I love green olives. They're the best. Now the eggs. I boiled 3 eggs, but I don't use all the egg yolks because I am trying to get more muscle by eating more protein, but I am also trying to reduce eating fats. Now we mush everything together. It looks like this right now. We're just gonna go with the fork. Just a pinch of salt. It's coffee time. You know, sometimes you make something and even you're surprised how good it tastes. This is one of those, because when you look at it, it doesn't look super appealing in my opinion, but it tastes really good. All the textures, all flavors are so well combined, lightly seasoned, and olive is giving such a good taste in the background. It's not super strong. It's so good. I can't tell you how much I hate this. And I'm having it before my coffee just because I want to end my breakfast in a good note, you know? One more. Everything is burning in my throat right now. It's like spicy in a not good way. But also, it opens up the sinuses and stuff like directly. One time, one of my friends and we were just hanging out. I keep bringing up some new conversation topics and everything because I personally get bothered with the silence, like awkward silence bothers me a lot. I feel like people would think of me as jumping from topic to topic, but in reality, the silence bothers me so much that I don't want my friend or the person I'm hanging out with to get bored of me. I just mentioned that to one of my friends and they said that the silence doesn't feel awkward or anything, right? I feel like that's one of the best thing you can tell me as a friend because it means like you are enjoying your time with me without even talking, which tells me a lot about our relationship. I don't know how, I just was thinking about that when I was like having my breakfast and it's just like brightened my day. This happened like literally last year. I don't know how this just like came up to me right now. I have to leave now to get to school around like 7:45 and I don't know how, but I'm so chill. I'll see you at the school. Hi everyone, it's a lunch break and after lunch break I only have one lesson to teach and it's off basically by 2:30. The kids go home and I leave around 3 in general and that's would be my end of the day. I had a lot of work done today. I am so sleepy that I don't know how I'm gonna get through. Like every time after lunch, I try to eat big lunch because I'm trying to get more protein for muscles. Again, in the morning, I mentioned it. Because it's a big lunch, I get sleepy. So I actually have a coffee machine in my classroom. I will make a coffee for myself for sure. But before that, I need to finish this marking. This is like bothering me so much. There are two papers on my desk. Then coffee, and then I will leave this classroom and go to a like hidden gem class because kids will be coming to my room to bother me when I am actually planning, like in my planning time. Then I am assuming I will have more time. In that time, I will make my next week's lessons, which is last week of school before March break. And I also want to finish some of the lesson plans, like some of the teaching materials for after March break because right after vacation, it's going to be hard for me to already get back to work. I also don't want to be working through all this like math lessons or English lessons. I already want to have them. So I would just show up and start teaching. I look so tired. Oh my gosh. I did my work, but I have almost no time to do extra work. And then kids will be here. When they are doing some silent reading time, I will continue working on my other stuff. After work, I'm going to a hair salon to get a haircut. And I'm actually very nervous because sometimes, actually in general, I don't like how they cut my hair here in Canada. Having a coffee to just wake up, honestly, I'm just exhausted. Welcome back to my kitchen. I didn't go to the gym today because I feel very tired, very sore. I am cooking some dinner for tomorrow and some lunch tomorrow. Basically whatever I'm cooking for tomorrow or the next day because I already have some salmon and sweet potato for tonight. I went to do grocery shopping and I bought this like tiny chicken packs. I was so hungry so I just snacked on that and I am actually full right now. Later in the night if I get hungry I'll just finish up my salmon and sweet potato dinner. But right now, I am cooking some beef and potato and I think I'm gonna boil some chickpea pasta. I'm doing some laundry and it's like pretty packed. I went to get my hair cut. It is very short compared to what I had before. I like it. It's soft, it's clean. It doesn't have a lot of dead hair anymore. Cleaned up the apartment a little bit. Since I left the work, I've been doing something. I didn't actually sit down yet. After this, I'm gonna just sit down and watch something on TV because I need to clear my head. I didn't have a bad day at work. It's just because it's Monday, I'm actually super tired. Yeah, tomorrow is gonna be harder. beef is ready. I am making this pasta just like a little bit beside the potato. 100 grams of this has 23 grams of protein, which is great because again, we're trying to get more protein every day. And I'm gonna put some yogurt beside it. We already have the beef and potatoes are baking in the oven. So we're good for tomorrow. I am craving something sweet so much. I will just cut this and then put some pumpkin seed butter on it. This is pretty sweet. I will add some maple syrup as well. I want it to be sweet, but not so much because the banana is already ripe. Also, I gotta finish this. This is very strong for me. I'm gonna actually add some water, maybe it would help out. The problem with the water is now the quantity is too much and now I have to drink all of this. It is like a mandatory drink for me to get better because I'm still congested. It smells like soap to me, like literally. Anyways, cheers. Oh, this turned out to be so good. Are you ready to see what I've been cooking in this apartment? Okay, pasta, the beef, this beef is insane, and golden potatoes. I actually started craving this because it smelled so good. The beef smells so good. Oh yeah. You hear the crunch. I'm gonna do a close up. Look at this. It's so good. You guys, it's so good. Look how beautiful they are.